Hello everyone, welcome to Whispering Bliss, and my intention for this video is to spread love and light to you all always, okay? This reading is for our Aquarius, okay? Yay, Aquarius! I'm not biased, I promise. Okay, maybe just a little bit. Maybe. Okay, so we see Three of Pentacles. So you're working on something. What you working on? Or you need to work with people, okay? Because I do see the Ten of Wands. I see the Ten of Wands, and it's giving me a sense of like maybe you're doing something that requires you to work with others, like a huge project. It's giving me something, the need to actually work with others. So getting out of your comfort zone, okay, to make things happen and not feel overwhelmed. Yeah, to not feel overwhelmed. Yeah, look at that with the Nine of Swords here. Okay, but it's giving me a sense of like you're able to prevent this. Like you can prevent this and know that. Like it's giving me a sense of like you may know something. You know, Aquarius, we're very intelligent, you know, and sometimes we may feel misunderstood, and when you have that mindset, it's easy to be like, you know what, like I got it, I'll take care of it, you know, no hard feelings, I got it. But I really do feel as if there's a need to actually work with people to get certain things done, okay? You have to work with people to get certain things done because you do need help, okay? Two of Cups, yeah, partnerships, okay? Yeah, I'm getting like everyone is not against you, you know? Everyone is not against you. Why Six of Wands here? Six of Wands, thank you, Spirit. I do see Ace of Wands. It's like, yeah, you know, like you have places to be, you know? I'm getting the sense of you needing to keep moving. You have to keep moving forward. You're needed, you know? You're needed. And it's giving me a sense of like what new beginnings is saying in this new chapter is going to require you to work with other people. You have to be willing and open, okay? Ten of Wands is giving me a lot of responsibilities, and nobody told you to be a superhero, Aquarius. Like nobody is telling you to conquer the whole dang on world, okay? I'm getting a sense of like have fun, you know, like have fun. Stop trying to take on everything. Yeah, Three of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. We get it. It's giving me a sense of like, okay, I'm speaking to someone that's a very hard worker, you know, Knight of Pentacles. But it's also giving me the sense of you needing to like slow down, delegate. Okay, that's very important. Delegate, and so you can make time to breathe, so you can make time to celebrate, you know, and know when it's time to celebrate. You don't have to do it alone. You don't have to celebrate alone. For what? There's other people like you, Aquarius, okay? There are others just like you, literally. So just keep on going, okay? Someone extremely intelligent is what I'm getting here. Ooh, Aquarius. Okay, what do you want Aquarius to see right now, Spirit? Thank you. Let me just pull. I'm getting just a pull a card, child. It says spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So something about your gifts. Honestly, I was going to say powers, okay? I was honestly going to say powers, but something significant about your gifts. And what do you know, Aquarius? What do you know? And because I asked that, you may have people very curious about you at this time, because it's like it's something about you that's different, especially with the blue flame. It's giving me a sense of like, Mommy. Okay, so it's giving me a sense of like during this time you need to heal, okay? Use this because you may follow your passions, but also make time to heal, okay? I don't even think you understand what's going on right now, okay? And during this time, because I am seeing the 7 of Wands and the 4 of Swords, go put that down and go in the room, please. Go in the room, honey. I don't think you fully understand what this means, and you're probably trying to, like, it's like you're trying to grab a hold of it, like here, you know, and it's giving me a sense of like, no, just wait a minute, rest, okay? Rest. Use this time to rest. You may feel like, oh, working, something about working, but I feel like, Aquarius, you have a negative mindset towards resting. It's like you look at sleep as being weak or something. Like, oh, if I sleep, you know, like, am I talking to somebody that drink energy drinks? I don't. So I know this is like, I don't drink energy drinks. Like, no. Oh my. Yeah, I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who's like, no, I can't sleep. Like, you know, I'm gonna miss out on something. It's giving me a sense like, no. Yeah, no, don't. You need rest. You need to give yourself time to rest. Okay? I'm seeing the need to accept your freedom and look at this as a gift with the Judgment here. It's giving me a sense of like, you don't need to be so hard on yourself. With the Tower, Judgment, and the 3 of Wands, is giving me a sense of like, you know what it feels like to be down. Okay. With Judgment here, it's giving me a sense of like, thank God. You know, like, you don't need to struggle. It's giving me a sense of like, take this as a gift, honestly. And it's a gift. The ability to be like, I can rest. You know? Ava, close the door. It's like, do you not realize how free you are? The ability to, because it's giving me a sense of like, you have a lot of freedom, you know, like you're able to, how can I say this, Aquarius? You have the freedom to create, you know, and some people may feel like, how is this person doing this, you know? It's something like this, but you just, it's giving me a sense of like, it is a gift, you know? It's a gift, but you have to rest. Yeah, it's giving me a sense of like, your gift, God literally said, your justice is you having stability because what was done in this lifetime or even past lifetimes. And so I think you're overwhelmed. Yeah, this came out, and literally I said, I think you're overwhelmed. 10 of Pentacles came out over 3 of Pentacles. So it's giving me a sense of like, you may feel overwhelmed, that your ancestors literally came out and was like, no, there's no reason to be overwhelmed. We got you. 3 of Pentacles. But it's also giving me a sense of like, you're gonna, moving forward, you're gonna have everything you need for this. Okay? For whatever it this, like I said earlier, a project, it can be a business, whatever this is. If you're in school, okay, if it's a house, a family, this 3 of Pentacles, there's nothing to be worried about. You need to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. So I do see the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, it's giving me a sense of like, you know, it's giving me a sense of like you're everything, you know, like you're very intelligent, but you're very gifted as well. You may be working on multiple projects right now, got a lot on your hands, you're working on a lot. But the way that I see this is actually how I see it. Let me switch it so you guys can see what I see. So you see how the Queen of Swords, so Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles, there's someone literally, you're working on something and it's like, gimme, like someone's like, gimme, okay, like I want some of that. They have their hand out on whatever it is that you're working on. So you need to be very, very careful right now at this time, please. Yeah, be careful at this time. Justice literally came out. But so what I said is like somebody trying to take, and it's giving me a sense of like, no, justice came right out. Justice came right out, and I put it on the Three of Wands. It's like, no, this is your justice. Like I said, whatever you're receiving is from the Most High, and it's just, yeah. So I'm seeing dreaming of you, clouds in the sky. There's a need for you to meditate, okay? It says, what can I create in this lifetimes that allow me to use what I already have and the skills I know? Didn't I say that? I said like the ancestors are protecting you. Like God is literally giving you everything. Like you have everything that you need in and outer, okay, to accomplish whatever it is that you need. It says self-forgiveness. So we have made mistakes and likely harm others in our journey. Acknowledging this is important, but we have to release the same guilt. We have to release the shame and guilt. You are worthy of forgiveness. It says, I forgive myself for loving the people I choose to give my heart to. That wasn't good for me because I believe their love for me was genuine and unconditional. And then it says, where intention goes, energy flows. And there's a need for you to lay low on the negativity. And with the Seven of Wands and the Four of Swords, is giving me confirmation, like Spirit is saying, you can protect your mind. Like you can protect the need of you having to rest. Like rest, slow down, stop feeling like you have to work. You don't need to prove anything to other people. It's giving me protect your precious time. There we go. Protect your precious time. And then it says heart chakra, I love, okay? Make sure you're saying your I love affirmations. And then it says be bold, follow your North Star, give value. Love is not all you need. So it says support, mutual respect, boundaries, people to show love in a way you can understand, trust to be seen, people to be there when it matters, space to grow, and acceptance when you do, and keep it simple. Aquarius. Wow. So it's just giving me a sense of like Spirit is really just saying like stop overthinking this. You know exactly what you need to do, and for this to come out is giving me a sense of like, you know, you've settled in the past and that's okay now. And, you know, now it's time for you to set boundaries and go after what your heart truly desires, you know. You are in control of your own life and you deserve beautiful things. You deserve beautiful things in this life, okay? But you have to go for it. Yeah, it says it's a trick, a scheme to deceive you, deception, gaslighting, manipulation, and love spell. Yeah, it's giving me a sense of like people are trying to come towards you, you know, trying to be all nice and everything. They're trying to come off like they don't have ill intentions, but it's because new beginnings, it says Ace of Wands, and it's just really giving me a sense of like Yeah, people are just really trying to be nice so they can have their hands out, so they can, you know, and God is saying, take flight, keep it moving, butterfly, keep it moving, butterfly, okay? You transform, and it's giving me a sense of like you have to get comfortable being in your body. Okay, so basically that sums this up. That's it. It's like, okay, Aquarius, get used to being in your body. Like, you don't, like, stop thinking the same in this new body that you have. Like, yeah, okay. So let me clean this up. Get used to being in your new body. Okay, and before I clean this up, right, I want more information from, because I did say your ancestors are protecting you. It's like you have a lot of protection. And then it says Dreaming of You by Selena. So what is it that you want Aquarius to know? Why is this here? Ten of Pentacles, Dreaming of You by Selena. Why is this here? It says Queen of Cups. Get out of your head. Yeah, it's like, don't make it complicated. That's what I'm getting, like, I'm getting, don't make it complicated, okay? Do what you have to do. Continue to be compassionate to yourself, okay? Not only the outer, okay, but the inner. Be aware of the thoughts, like, be aware of your thoughts and be aware of what you're saying to yourself and even how you think about yourself, okay? But, yeah, it's just giving me a sense of like, you know what you have to do. You're not trapped. You're not, you know, you're free. You are free. Fly. Yeah, you're so talented, okay? You're very talented. You're gifted. And continue to show compassion to yourself so you can move forward. We have things to do. Basically, is what I'm getting. We have things to do here. Hurry up. Get it together. Get it together. Let's go. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, let me see. Yeah, leave the past behind, honey. That's what I'm getting. Leave the past behind, okay? I do see the Ten of Swords. Okay, I see the Ten of Swords, I see the Page of Wands, and I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles, okay? Continue to be positive, okay? Look for greater things in life because God is trying to give you a lot, okay? And it's not just, one is giving me a sense of like, yes, because of who you are, you know, but it's also giving me a sense of like, through it all, like it's like you made it and you overcame so much with the Twin of Swords. Like, what? You overcame so much. You have no idea. And it's like it was your positivity that helped you remove yourself from those times. So what makes this time any different? What makes this any different? You are worthy. You are worthy. You can do this. Okay? So with the Page of Wands, what can assist Aquarius when it comes to their mindset at this time? This is okay. So it says growing pain. So it says patience, healing, patience, unconscious. Okay, healing, patience, unconscious. This literally like so I'm gonna keep this center, and then it says the great goddess, remember who you are. Basically, remember who you are. Remember who you are. And know that because the Page of Wands is here, don't look at it in a perspective of responsibilities or I have to do this. Like, it's like, no, tap into your inner child. Have fun with this. You're supposed to enjoy life. Everything isn't supposed to be so serious, you know? And I do feel as if that's why you're being so hard on yourself as well, okay? And it's just giving me a sense of like, stop it. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun with this. Review your responsibilities. Not all responsibilities are ours to hold. Okay? Yeah, and it's time to celebrate. It says cultivate an air of celebration. And then it says it's time to connect with your inner child. So that's basically, I didn't even, look at the cards, but it's there. Okay. This is amazing. Oh, okay. This is important too, because I don't know why this fell off like that. But it says, knowing heart, heed your intuition. So continue to follow your intuition and trust your intuition. You know what you know. And I really do feel as if, the Page of Wands is here. And you would think the Page of Wands, when I think of the Page of Wands is not slow. The Page of Wands, it's like, it's giving me Speedy Gonzalez. Like when you think of a child, they just be here. You can't keep up with children, And so it's giving me a sense of like, this is here due to the 10 of Wands. So you're not a typical child. With the Page of Wands is how I'm seeing this. Is giving me a sense of like the energy. I'm thinking of the energy, okay? It's a little slow because of the pain, because of what you've experienced, So I really do feel as if you need to allow God to come into your life and just love on you, honestly, because that's why this is here. It says review your responsibilities. Not all responsibilities are ours to hold. And so just, write your letters and spend time in nature. Do whatever it is that you need to do to really free yourself, with the mindset of knowing that this is a process, okay? And it's not going to be done overnight, but continue to follow your intuition, because you're not wrong. It's giving me a sense of like you have a very strong intuition, so don't ignore it. Okay. Yeah. Purify is here. Lust for life, safety, and knowledge. And in peace. So I love that. Oh, something about intentions. Okay, so setting your intentions. And then it says warrior, tighten up. So you're stronger than you think. You are stronger than you think. You're stronger than you think. It says, I'm just getting started. I know that each breath confirms that I am alive and far from finished. 444, protection, change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, love. And I love that I'm seeing this here and you guys read it, because justice already came out, It says, get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going toward your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. It says, I know that this passion is ignited when I create experience that excite me. I am going on an invention. So again, pay attention to what makes you feel good. You are who you are, okay? It says belief system 0110. Go after what you want. Go after what you want. Unique, destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will come true soon, okay? So be patient with yourself. Give me 1 second. Be patient with yourself and know that you are worthy of all this, okay? It's giving me a sense of like you're used to stress, you're used to having to fight, you're used to challenges, you're used to having to prove yourself. And God said, no, stop. Ew. Okay, it's like, ew. Okay, you are a star. star. It's giving me a sense of like, you are a star. And like I said earlier, just get used to being in this new body. If it helps, just don't say nothing. Have some days where you just like go silent or something and just carry a journal. And I don't know, it's something like that, okay? It's just calm down, Aquarius. Like, Aquarius, calm down. Okay? But I'm going to leave this message right here. Thank you so much for viewing this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon, okay? Bye.